Hey you guys, welcome to a Foodie Beauty comment section video. I hope everybody's having a beautiful day, by the way. So we're going to read some comments on her newest walking vlog, if you want to call it that, where she walks on the beach. But really, if you haven't seen it yet, she can't walk more than a few minutes without being completely out of breath and winded and needing a break. So we watch her go on this, I guess what she considers a walk. And then after she rewards herself with a Taco Bell mukbang, where she basically is peeing on our legs and telling us it's not raining. And she's like, this isn't a binge. This doesn't count as a binge because it's like she's basically completely given up. Anyways, we did a late night stream last night. We covered the new mukbang. We covered the vlog if you want to check it out. Like I said, pretty much it's foodie walking for maybe 2 minutes at a time, if that. Then taking a lot of breaks. It's a lot of Salah walking, not foodie. And then she treats herself with a 3 a.m. mukbang. So we're going to get to these comments, you guys. I don't know why this, where it's paused, terrifies me so much, but her body looks so weird in this. Okay, so I'm going to get her off the screen, and let's get into these comments. So Foodie Beauty pinned her own comment and said, "We apologize for the quality of the video. We will improve next time." Let's look at the replies. Aussie Girl said, "That's okay. It's nighttime, so the quality of video is always a little fuzzy. But I like these nighttime vlogs." Well, Aussie Girl, you're probably just going to get nighttime vlogs. We know Salah doesn't take her out during the day or when there's other people out, so I think you're going to get what you wanted. I think you are. Lucy said, "The only way to improve the video is to remove all scenes with your fake wife." I'm gonna like that. Okay, let's go on. La Lupal, however you say that, Lalaloop said, "How romantic to see a husband take his lovely wife to food district and order blankets of bread for her after claiming she has high blood pressure. Then proceed to drag her for a walk at the beach and leave her at the sidewalk breathless in the middle of the night. Wow, what an authentic couple. It's like a fairy tale come true." I'm gonna like that comment. Shania said, "It's very easy for people to judge when they haven't been in your position. I've never been that way, so I can't imagine how hard exercising is." I don't think many people are judging her just on her weight. I think the judgment comes of she knows she has a problem. At this point, she's getting paid for her addiction, so she's not changing anything. But she's telling us, okay, every time we see her do another mukbang, it's more and more food. And she looks worse. She looks more sick. But we get told, she's starting new diet. This is her only meal of the day. She's been going to the gym, yada, 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 and we can clearly see her declining. I think what people are judging are the excuses. I think people are judging the inability to want to change or even be able to change. I think we're judging, I know for me specifically, when she's eating these large amounts of food, I can clearly see that she's declining. Her health is declining rapidly. But then we get told we're fat shaming if we're like, hey, that's a lot of food for one person. Hey, you're not looking that well. Anyways, let's continue with this comment. So I can't imagine how hard exercising is. I get cramps walking some days, but I can also bike for hours. It's normal to get sore. I can imagine the pain you go through trying to exercise. Just do what you can. Don't hurt yourself to impress others. Over time, it will get easier. You got this." I want to point out at the end of that comment, they ended with, "You got this." And then another comment by Wilma said, "You got this, Chantal. It's so beautiful." Telling somebody like Chantal that they got this, that they have this, is so dangerous because she already thinks that she can fight this battle alone. She can't. We know she can't. We're watching her sink as she's trying to stay afloat. We're watching that happen. So telling her you got this when she's clearly failing miserably, and now more than ever she needs to reach out her and ask for help. I don't think we should be saying this. I know people are trying to be encouraging, but People like Chantal will hear that and be like, oh yeah, see, I don't need help. I'm doing just fine. Carrie said, eating Taco Bell at 3 a.m. is not going to help. Why are you doing this to yourself? It is discipline only that will get you results. Well said. Sorry, but it is true. You can barely walk, then go stuff yourself again with junk. Why? Because she's in full-blown addiction right now. That's why. It's discipline and professional help that's going to get her through this and get results. Foodie Beauty, we're not going to see any results for a long time as long as Foodie Beauty's battling this by herself. Bogan said, the reverse psychology isn't lost. Your transparency is your path to enablement. Contrived sincerity. Wow. Okay. ABCDEFMFG said, I hope you're okay, Chantal. You seemed upset at the very end. Or maybe just really uncomfortable. I think both. I think she wanted to be anywhere but there walking. And her body, it just doesn't look comfortable. The way she's carrying her weight, how she has to lean all the way back in order to walk. I think it's both. These walks, however long, will help you start a healthier diet. And it'll get easier and easier. The mind and body is intertwined, so you need to take care of both. If your lungs are hurting, it is at least partly inflammation because of the shisha. So it's important to stop. Small steps, big changes. She really does need to stop the shisha. She does. MF said, Chantal, just walk a little each night with Salah, your wonderful husband. Wonderful husband, okay. You're laying it on a little thick there. He understands and he is helping you. Blessings from Florida. How is he helping her? He's helping her get her drug of choice, which is food. Yeah, I guess he's helping her all right. Silver Twister said, good on you for getting out there and doing what you can. So happy you are posting here again. Ben said, keep it up, Chantal. 477 can get to 377, then 277, and so on. You will be so happy that you did it. Mars said, I was at a point where I couldn't stand or walk very long. With the help of a man that loved me as is and some internal work, I was able to change my life. I feel for you and hope you know your value does not change with size. Your abilities do, but not your value. As a human, it remains the same. Immense. And then she does a red heart emoji. Well, that was nice. So I skipped over some comments that were obviously sock accounts, basically kissing her butt. So we didn't miss anything there. So Daisy May said, first she needs to stop overeating, lose some weight, and then start walking. She's wearing the equivalent of winter outerwear in 90-degree heat. She should exercise at home in her comfortable clothes. Wherever is most comfortable for Chantal to get some movement, that's where she should be. That's where she should be. So if it's in the home, maybe she can get like a little step and do some step up, step down. What are those things? Stair stepper? I don't know. One of those things. She could definitely put on videos, walk in place. Wherever is most comfortable for her is where she needs to be doing it, as long as she's getting any movement whatsoever. SWAT Girl said, I don't care what anybody says. I love you too. Foodie replies, oh, thank you. Means a lot to us. Emma said, wow, you look so sad and miserable, Chantal. You got to get your eating under control. Foodie replies, yes, I do. So if you know that, why can't you go ask for help, Foodie? Why can't you ask for help? Bernice said, so nice to see you together. Keep at it, Chantal. You'll reach your goals. Foodie replies, thanks. WB said, nice video. The sound of the waves is very relaxing. Foodie replies, thank you. Let's see. WB also said romantic. Where? Did I miss the romance? She put 2 red hearts as a reply. Melissa said, amazing couple. Foodie says, thanks, sweetie, XO. Revamp Emily said, I'm so happy you found yourself a supportive, good man. Oh my gosh, some of these people really lay it on thick. A supportive, good man? Where? Okay, they continue. I hope one day to see you both vlogging in Canada. Would love to see him try the foods there and see the beautiful sights. Okay, never gonna happen. But Foodie replies, thank you, maybe one day. Yeah, right. Suzanne said, you won't be able to build your stamina if you keep stopping and sitting every time you get tired. You gotta push through. Or you gotta push through it, and that's how you build it up. Carolina said, by the way, that's a Foodie sock. She has to start somewhere. All dramatic. Foodie replies, my lung burns and my back hurts after a few minutes. You still gotta try, Foodie. Andraste said, go to the doctor. Insane. I know, but she won't. Tattooed Witch said, you have to push through. You're going to be uncomfortable if you plan on losing weight. You're going to be hungry. You're going to be in pain. You got to know the end result is worth it. If you don't try. Losing over 170 pounds was the hardest thing I've ever done. I wanted to give up a lot of the time, but I stuck with it and lost the weight. Good for you. You're not going to find a person that has to lose over 100 pounds say that it was easy or simple, because it's not. It's so easy to put on the weight. It's extremely hard to take it off, which is why a lot of people don't. You got to stop giving yourself excuses and ways out. Well said. I'm liking that. The Crazy Cat Lady said at Syrian and Canadian, which is their couples channel, you really should start building stamina at home. You wouldn't have to wear all those clothes and you'd be back in the AC. Just do laps around your apartment to start. And for F's sakes, change your diet. That's the most important. I'm not a huge fan, but dang, I don't want you to end up in the hospital or worse. Carolina, the Foodie Sock, said, I remember when I weighed 335 pounds. Walking was so difficult and painful. It's easy for others to say, just do it. But if you've never been in our shoes, you won't understand. What you're doing, starting slowly, is better than nothing. Carolina, Foodie Beauty Sock, she's been starting slowly for how many years now? Where is that getting her? I mean, you say better than nothing, but all she's doing is gaining. Enough with the excuses. She's not a baby. Stop babying her. The only thing that works with people like Chantal is tough love, and that's a fact. Anyways, Carolina Foodie Sock says, just don't give up and little by little increase the walking time. But you already know this. Just keep going. America1324 said, nothing will change until you cut your damn portions in half, at least. America also said stamina, aka food control. Tattooed Witch said at Carolina, as someone that's been in your shoes and weighed that much, I had to push through to lose the weight. I've lost the weight and kept it off and feel 100% healthier. Again, good for you. I now run 26 miles and just finished 75.7 mile hike through HOH rainforest last weekend. Wow. No one can force anyone to do it. And I'm not like other people. I really don't care. I'm not that invested. It would be nice and heartfelt to see people lose weight, get healthy, and make the haters eat their words. But honestly, very few people have the backbone and commitment to actually do it. It's much easier to give up, eat what you want, watch other people on YouTube and TV, do what you should have been able to do, and die early. There's a saying, you see a lot of fat young people, but you don't see very many fat old people. And that's because a lot of them don't make it. That motivated me to lose weight. Life isn't enough for some people, though. Wow. I wish Foodie would actually read these comments, but you know her. Unless you're kissing her butt, she's not hearing it. Kelly said, this is sad. When you arrived, you can walk and fast too. She could. If you go back and look at clips from when she first got to Kuwait, I mean, it seems like she was in shape then compared to now. It's wild. Sister Sunshine TV said, ask Allah about the jinn. I had a friend tell me not to go to the beach at night because the king of gin lives on the sea, and I guess the idea was the gin could get you or something. Foodie replies, yes, gin is scary. Welcome, Thrill Ho said, love seeing you going out for walks, Chantal. You need cardio for a better quality of life. And once you change your eating habits, you'll see those pounds shed right off. Keep it up. Foodie replies, thank you, do agree. Shika said, sister, you need to exercise to be healthy. She replies, agreed, sister, XO. America said, stop enabling her with the huge portions. I'm going to like that. Mandy Crouch said, Ozempic is the only answer. And walking. Cherry replied, she had Ozempic in Canada and gave up. Walking will do absolutely nothing if she doesn't change her diet and doesn't do portion control. In my opinion, she needs to be an inpatient in a weight loss clinic and then have weight loss surgery. I think many of us agree with that, Cherry. They continue, however, what she wants and what she needs are two different things. Yeah, well said. So of course she won't do it. She will delete my comment as usual. I'm going to like your comment, Cherry. Carolina said, I wish so bad she goes back on Ozempic. She was doing amazing on it. Foodie said, I was on Ozempic. Andraste said, and Coke. Don't forget that part of the equation. Oh my gosh. And Bailey said to Foodie Beauty, why don't you want to get back on? Because she doesn't actually want to change. That's why. Pepperminty said, Salah should pop the collars on his shirts to look trendy. Okay. Golden Girl said, what a beautiful spot for a walk. Palms swaying in the wind, waves crashing. Keep trying, Chantal. Salah is so encouraging. You can do this. If he's so encouraging, why does he keep getting her the food? Anyways, so Foodie replies, thanks, love. Yes, he is amazing. Seen It All says to Foodie, so you don't feel bad that you limit his life by not being able to do anything? You don't cook for him or clean your home, can't give him children, so he has half the life he would have with someone who wasn't morbidly obese. Wow. Wow. She needed to hear that. Okay, let's continue. Foxy said, so beautiful together. Foodie replies, 3 red hearts. Joey Jeremiah says, it's nice walking on the beach at night. I understand. I've seen Jaws one too many times. No way. That's too close, Salah. Foodie replies, ha ha ha, thanks, Joey. Juicer says, does Salah have a brother? Love you both. Mashallah, beautiful Chantal. She replies, thanks, love. Let's keep going. Stacy G said, Chantal, you are doing great, especially for how hot it is. We've been dealing with 105 to 110 temps here for days, and just walking outside is horrible. Salah is your biggest cheerleader, and your supporters are right there with you too. Salah's not her biggest cheerleader. He shades her worse than any reaction channel does. Foodie replies, hi, sweets. Oh, wow. Stay cool yourself. Miss ya. Rhonda says, beautiful place for a walk. Take your time and enjoy. Salah's right. Don't be hard on yourself. Take breaks when needed. Those Charlie horse cramps are awful. Drink pickle juice. It helps. You got this, Chantal. Again, so dangerous to say to somebody like Chantal. She replies, thanks, love. Black Zillion Kisses says, agreed, Rhonda. You got this, diva, and he is a good man. Think first you set up Black Zillion Kisses. Your name is on Marty's list and on QE. And maybe other sites as well, just FYI. Not sure if you are aware and don't care or not aware. If it were me, I would want to know that thousands and thousands of people know my info. Seen It All said, they replied to them and said, saw Rhonda as well. I can see watching a creator, but who would risk being doxxed or swatted or whatever for one? It's me, said it, Seen It All. I agree. There is no one who is more important than my family. Not sure why they would risk it. Think First said, people who believe Chantal cares should go and talk to Pete's. Yep. Let's see. Seen It All said it. It's me. I think they are aware and don't care. They are well aware Chantal has doxed so many people. Some may even do her bidding and harass Dee Dee's mom in the care home like she asked them to. She does the exact same thing to others. She just sent them after Marty. It's just as illegal when she does it and they turn a blind eye to it or participate themselves. Some have threatened to take a trip to Canada to see FFG. So they are doing the same with Chantal. T and Sass is saying Golden Girl bullied her, so they do the same thing Chantal does. Carolina's in the comments, by the way, and said, "Hey, Rhonda." All right, let's keep going. IG said, "Don't give up. You've got this." Foodie replies, "Thank you." Alex said, "How are you not embarrassed by this?" Foodie Beauty replies, "I don't get embarrassed, clearly, but you should be. You should." Golden Girl said, "Embarrassed about what? For F's sakes, grow up." Oh, geez. Kimber said, "Looks like a nice night. Listen to Salah. Don't be hard on yourself." I'm happy he said that. It's good to walk, Chantal. Never put yourself down. Walk every evening that you guys are able, and you'll just keep working your way up. You'll be feeling better, Chantal. Keep moving forward, girl. You know, maybe Chantal needs to sit in a moment and feel bad or embarrassed. Maybe she needs to feel that. Maybe people need to stop telling her, don't feel bad, this is normal, this is fine. Maybe she needs to feel embarrassed. Maybe then change will begin. Because how she's eating and her situation is not normal behavior. It's not normal. She maybe needs to feel a second, 20 seconds of embarrassment. Foodie Beauty replies, "Thanks, means a lot." All right, let's go on. Some of these you guys can pause and read at your own convenience. I'm really interested now in going to check out the comments on her latest mukbang. So I'll see you guys over there. So we're in the comment section of her 3 a.m. mukbang where we just see another example of pretty much how Foodie Beauty's given up. And she tells us over and over this isn't a binge and lists the reasons why. So let's get into these comments. Kindred said, "Girl, you basically just admitted that you have extra tacos hidden under the table." Foodie replies, "Nope, that was that particular meal where I ordered 2 sandwiches, which I was going to eat after anyway. I was making a joke, but fat shamers just like to poke fun at fat people for overeating when all my critics are also obese." Not true, but if that makes you feel better saying that, go for it, Foodie. If that makes you feel so much better, I am 1,000,000 times the size of you, okay? Okay. Jeez. Paddle said, "Yes, hardy har har, Chantal slay. Every single human walking on 2 legs are obese. Is that why we moved to Kuwait? Let's be Delulu together forever." I don't know why that made me laugh, but okay. It's all Izzy said, "I understand you get views and you get funds for doing the mukbangs. At some point, though, your health and life has to mean more to you than any views or money. Chantal, this is seriously worrying and much more than any one person should be eating at a time." I'm going to like that comment. Foodie Beauty replies, "Actually, I get the same views doing vlogs. I just like eating dinner on camera." Right, Foodie. MJ said, "No hate. This comes from a girl who is over 500 pounds. Girl, you have to start loving yourself. You make a video walking on the beach saying you losing weight would help you enjoy life more and things would be easier, but you eat like this? Get on a good sleeping schedule, correct any deficiencies because a lot can cause you to have a harder time to lose weight. Drink tons of water. Cut the salt, white flour, and sugar, and get moving every day. You can do this. You are sabotaging yourself every day, and I guarantee you hate yourself after you eat this crap. If you want a healthy, long life, you have to make serious changes. FYI, orange soda is chemicals too. Water, water, water. Get your fiber and protein in and move, move, move." Let's look at the reply. Cassie says, "Or a gastric bypass. Chantal has struggled with her eating for almost all of her life, it seems. Why not have the surgery before it's too late? I don't even think she'd get approved for a surgery right now. Jessie said, I'm on my 12-hour fast right now, and I love watching you because you motivate me not to eat. Thank you. Foodie replies, and your comment motivates me to not be judgmental in order to feel good about my own journey. Thank you. Reading YouTuber said, 11 hours and counting for me. And she said, I've lost 63 pounds watching her eat. The best motivation ever. Apple Pie said, never would I have dreamed that Tammy Slayton would be smaller than Chantal. But Tammy is 375 now. That's amazing. Foodie replies, okay, and good for her. Oh, somebody's angry. DK said, you could have made, actually, let me like that comment. I just made it 180 likes. DK said, you could have made a few better choices with this meal to make it better. 1, full sugar soda is the worst. Choose plain cold water instead. 2, order a smaller portion of cheese fries. 3, write down everything you eat, drink. 4, commit to making a meal at home once per week. Cut down your bad carbs. This will help your weight management, blood pressure, diabetes, etc. You can do this. Charles Reed, which we know is a Foodie Beauty sock, said, you are not a dietitian. Okay, Charles, calm down. Naomi said, what might help you in your journey is to admit that you are powerless over food and that you can't do what you need to do without professional help. I'm going to like that comment. Foodie replies, problem is I've had several types of professional help in the past. I even posted my medical notes from an eating disorder doctor. I've been in therapy also. I've been on Ozempic and Vyvanse. Okay, Foodie, but that doesn't mean because you tried it once and it didn't work to just give up. Do you know how many rehabs and sober livings I've been in? Do you want to know? Too many to count because I kept trying, and you just have to keep trying, Foodie. It may not have worked before. That doesn't mean it won't work now. Just, you have to keep trying. But in my opinion, I think you've already given up. Cassie said at Foodie, okay, but have you ever been offered a gastric band or bypass to help save your life? Let's continue. Icy said, Chantal, what the hell are you doing? Do you just want to die? This is not the food a person eats when they want to live. Foodie replies, no, I have an eating disorder and I'm merely sharing my life and struggles. You know nothing, just so you know. And then Pokermon said, she's trying to see how far the human body can expand for science. Foodie says, hardy har har. Are you okay, Foodie? Paddle said at Foodie Beauty, hardy har har, yes, slay Chantal. The Kiwi thread never reached 8,000 pages because of your oversharing live streams. And the Natter era never happened. The fatty liver who? And the bankruptcy is discharged. Let's be Delulu together forever. Skeptic said at Foodie, why you always use your eating disorder as an excuse? Shaking my head, just saying. I'm going to like that. Chloe said she doesn't care and neither does ALR. They'll never get to a normal weight. They're happy with their instant gratification. I'm going to like that because it's true. Vivian, I guess it would be, said, you know you're not supposed to be eating this, but you're eating it. Also, you don't have to eat tacos just because it's Tuesday. Make it Tomato Tuesday and eat some grilled tomatoes with cheese and grilled chicken on the side. Drinking soda is the worst thing you can drink if you're trying to lose weight. I hope you stay on track after this meal. Good luck. I'm going to like that comment. Dean said, I don't feel like drinking the chemicals today. Proceeds to not only drink, but also eat all the chemicals. Foodie replies, I meant aspartame. Okay, Foods. You amuse me. Oh, you amuse me. You amuse me, said, no excuse is acceptable for failure. Until you realize that, you'll always have an excuse as to why you never made it to the finish line. Don't let your excuses be the reasons why your dreams never become your reality. Truly wishing you the best in your journey. Wow, that was well said. Durf said, I can't wait for the next exercising video. Kara said, chocolate is candy. Yes, it is. I don't know why that annoyed me so much, but in her mukbang, she said that she hasn't had candy in a long time, just some chocolate. We were all like, hello, chocolate is candy. Foodie Beauty replies, I meant a specific type of candy, which I talked about. Like I said, she's in a whole mood. Psychoanalytical said, oh my God, do they deliver food at 3 a.m. in Kuwait? In Australia, everything closes so early. We have a random 24 hours McDonald's open in very few locations, but it's only drive-through after certain hours, and maybe a kebab shop until 3 a.m. on a Saturday night, but no delivery. Our food services close at like 9 p.m. Foodie replies, yes, some places are 24/7 and a lot are open late. Squirrel says, same in the UK where I live in Cornwall anyways, lol. User said, did you have backup taco for that meal though? I'm gonna like that. Tina says, yep, it's a 2-for-1 deal. And Lax put a laughing emoji. That was pretty damn funny. I'm taking a screenshot. Maybe it'll be in the thumbnail. Roji said, lol, yeah, every time I ate with my left hand as a child, my mom would slap the food out of my hand. She says the devil eats with his left hand, so we are supposed to eat with our right hand. Foodie Beauty replies, hold on. Oh wait, So said, but that's not true. We eat with our right hand because our prophet, peace be upon him, told us in Hadith that we should eat with our right hand. Foodie Beauty laughs at the original commenter. And let's see, Cassie says, yes, in Islam we believe that Shaitan, I don't know how to say that, does certain acts in defiance of Allah. So we have been ordered not to imitate him. This covers many things, including the way we eat. Interesting. MMF said, Chantal, please don't do this to yourself, sweetie. You can do better. We are here for you and cheering you on. Don't let bad days get you down. Stay positive. I know to mind my business, but I also want you to get healthy, my friend. Prayers and blessings your way from Florida. Minnie said, girl, at least make it seem as though you're trying to lose weight. I'm going to like that comment. Foodie Beauty replies, you don't know what I struggle with on a daily. Mary said, then why are you seeking therapy like you said? Ooh. Jessica said, hi, I love watching your videos and get the struggle with food. It's so hard, but I know you are trying. We all try every day and sometimes just cave in, which is normal. Okay, but for everybody else, it's sometimes. Sometimes you give in to a craving, right? With food. Foodie gives in all the time, any moment of the day, every hour of the day. So Jessica continues, but you are great and don't let anyone bring you down. Foodie Beauty replies, thanks for watching. All right, let's scroll up. Susan said, until you can commit to a complete lifestyle change, that door will stay locked indefinitely. I'm liking that comment. Foodie replies, yep. Foxy said, looks like it's delicious. Haven't had Taco Bell in a long time, so living out through you. Foodie replies, of those emojis. Lauren said, people are so mean. I'm so sorry. I enjoy your videos and eat with you all the time. I look forward to your mukbangs no matter what it is. Oh my gosh. Foodie Beauty replies, thank you, sweetie. Miss ya and hope you are well. Spicy Queso said, I just don't feel like drinking the chemicals today. What the F do you think soda is made from? Exactly. Random Tiger said, rice or mac and cheese are my comfort foods, and my mind will drive me crazy if there are leftovers of it until I eat all of it. Foodie replies, yum, mac and cheese. Of course, that's all she heard. Of course, she just heard mac and cheese. That's it. That's all. TDW said, as you continue to succumb to these decisions/temptations, you could at least cut out the soda. Tanya Turner said, Chantal, just live life how you want to. If this makes you happy, it's no one's concern. I'm sure if and when you want to actually change it, you will. But it won't happen until you are ready. enjoy. I think we'd respect her a lot more if she just said this is how she wants to live and she quit gaslighting and manipulating everybody. I definitely would respect her a lot more. Robin said, "You're not alone in this journey. Your progress matters to me, and I'm here to support you. Unlike the other cringy comments, I want you to know that I prefer to be supportive. Remember, setbacks are a part of the process." Okay, she never started to even have a setback. You get that, right? And are you going to support her to death? That's basically what you guys are doing. Not you guys, Breezy Bunch, but the people enabling her and patting her on the ass saying, "Well done." They're supporting her to death. Okay, so they say, "Unlike the other cringy comments, I want you to know that I prefer to be supportive. Remember, setbacks are a part of the process. One valuable piece of advice is to practice mindful eating. Pay attention to your body's signals and savor each bite. Another helpful tip is to surround yourself with positive influences that uplift and motivate you. And just so you know, I won't judge you. If you ever need to talk, share successes, or discuss challenges, I'm here to listen and provide encouragement." Foodie Beauty replies, "Thank you." All right, let's scroll. Luna said, "Foodie Beauty, please. This is a binge at 3 a.m. Take care of yourself for your husband and yourself. By this time next year, you can be walking this beautiful beach in Kuwait without getting out of breath." Foodie Beauty replies, "You don't get to define what a binge is. It's an unhealthy meal, but not even close to a binge." And Monica said, "Yes, this is definitely a binge." Kraft said, "Binge, a period of excessive indulgence in an activity. To most normal people, a meal at 3 a.m. with the amount of calories, sodium, carbs, etc. you consumed would be considered a binge. It seems you are the only one with an unrealistic definition of a binge." I'm liking that comment. Okay, you guys. AP said, "You motivate me to eat healthy." Hope said, "Girl, you are human. You are doing the best you can in a given day. Tomorrow is new, and yes, you can start again." Oh, I'm sure tomorrow she'll be starting a new diet again. Don't you worry. We are all fighting demons. Some people just show it in the physical. F people that judge and throw hate. They aren't telling you how they feel about you, or they are telling you how they feel about themselves. Foodie replies, "Thanks, love." All right, scrolling. Oh gosh, Charles Reed said, which is a Foodie Beauty sock, "You look more beautiful than ever. These people love to talk about your body, but they never say anything about face. They know they can't come for looks because they will look stupid. You are a 10 out of 10 in looks department." You are a 10 out of 10 in the looks department. Weight goes up and down. Beauty endures. Her face used to be pretty. Now she just looks sick. But, okay, Foodie, compliment yourself. Poppy Flo said, "Chantal, you can't be serious with your delusional filter mentality. If this is what you have to tell yourself every time to comfort yourself, fine. But your body is suffering and everyone can see it, including your beezers." Foodie Beauty replies, "Thanks, Charles." Charles Reed said to Poppy, "Lady, be quiet." Poppy Flo said, "Charles, is the volume too much for you?" Okay. All right, you guys, I think we're going to end on that comment. Actually, let's read this one. Marcia said, "Are you okay?" I ask because in the moments where I was the most deeply depressed is when I would eat this way. And Foodie replies, "You never eat a single meal from Taco Bell?" Oh, gosh. She's hopeless. All right, you guys, let's talk about this in the comment section. I hope you guys are having a great day, great evening, wherever you are. And I will see you, I'm sure, so soon. Bye, you guys.